Calgary, Alberta is among the top 10 livable cities in the world. It's fair to say that a city doesn't become so recognized by simply excelling in meeting the basic needs of its citizens. It has to provide more than just that. In my experience as a Calgarian of 13 years, one of the unique attributes of Calgary are the opportunities for recreation. No, I'm not talking about the Saddle Dome or various other malls or even the Calgary Stampede, though all those are great. I'm talking about our wonderful urban green spaces, especially Fish Creek Provincial Park. Did you know that, according to Alberta Parks, approximately 3 million people use Fish Creek Provincial Park every year? No doubt this is something that is near and dear to Calgarians. One of my most unique experiences while working closely with the park as a volunteer is asking park users how long they've been using the space. I was surprised when I received answers like, "I've been walking here every day for the last 30 years. Other times, I've received responses saying, "I haven't lived in this city or country very long, but in the time I've spent here, I absolutely love Fish Creek Park." Fish Creek Provincial Park is diverse and inclusive, and the work myself and my team have done has contributed to ensuring that it can remain this way. In many ways, Fish Creek Park is defined by the wildlife, at the forefront of which is the beaver. The beaver creates habitat by making dams. It's the efficient ecological engineer, if you will. Therefore, it's immensely important to promote beaver conservation in order to protect the environment. The beaver's impact is a double-edged sword. While its activity nurtures the habitat, it can come at the cost of infrastructure damage or trail flooding. In order to increase our impact in the area of our work, we also decided to take part in tree wrapping. This activity ensures that the trees in the surrounding area don't become a safety hazard. Of course, it's natural for beavers to cut down trees, but in the vicinity of trail users, pathways, and infrastructure like fences or buildings, leaving trees unchecked and able to be cut down is a safety concern and can potentially damage pathways and infrastructure. In order to mitigate this, I organized tree wrapping in the area. Tree wrapping is the action of putting wire mesh around larger, possibly damaging trees so beavers can't reach them. The path to moving forward and addressing the issue is coexisting with the beavers, thus the Beaver Coexistence Project, which is a conservation initiative. The Beaver Coexistence Project utilizes water flow control devices. This simple tech consists of long HDPE pipe segments. One end of this approximately 40-foot long pipe goes in and through the beaver dam. The other, upstream end, goes into a cage. This cage serves the purpose of preventing beavers from entering or clogging the pipe. The entire structure is secured to the ground via submerged posts. Water can now freely move through this pipe and not flood the surrounding area. The greatest benefit of this solution is that the entire structure of the dam is left largely the same, which is crucial for the beaver survival. It's a safe and efficient win-win solution. In order to accomplish this crucial work, I helped create the initiative to determine the site, acquire materials, and schedule the installation of a flow control device in a specific region. On August 8th, a group of dedicated volunteers installed such a device at the Sikome Lake outflow area in Fish Creek Park in hopes of preventing trail flooding there. Our hard work that day contributed to making Fish Creek Provincial Park safer for everyone who uses it. I've been Himanshu Sangale. Thank you for listening. Thanks from the bottom of our hearts to Rising Youth and Taking It Global for the grant that made this project possible. Thank you to lead volunteers Rose and Will Ratliff and Dylan Barnes. And thanks to the dedicated volunteers from friends of Fish Creek Provincial Park Society and Wild Outside.